What up, gamers? How's it going? Hope all of you are doing well. And I know I've been fielding a lot of questions of people. Where are you? What are you doing? Where are your videos? What's going on? Why aren't you posting anything? Why did I even subscribe to you in the first place? You suck. It's not my fault. PSN is down. I'm sure you know that. If you're watching this, chances are you have been affected by the PSN being down. So, because it's down, I haven't been able to do anything. And the tough part is, like I mentioned in my most recent, I think it was like the 2011 Pyrrhus Crater multiplayer walk or gameplay I did on Killzone 3. Tough part is with those games, there's no game record functionality. If you're not recording live, there's no games to record. Like, you have to be doing it live. And then, to be fair, I mean, I'm a decent player, but I'm not going to have a good game every time. And I mean, my money's going towards other things right now. I'm not going to buy a brand new, a huge micro SD card for my digital camera. I'm not going to do it for every single game, right? So it sucks because I've had some really kick-ass games. I've just been sitting there like, man, I wish that could have been recorded. I would record that and do some great commentary and all that stuff, but you know, it just Killzone 3 didn't have it, and that's why I was very happy with Uncharted 2. I mean, they really pioneered something awesome there. So people have been wondering where my games have been and what I've been doing, and I've stuck with Killzone 3 for the most part. I haven't played online as much as I'd like, because real life has been coming first, but I focused on maxing out my marksman and my infiltrator and got like over 2.0 kill death ratio. And I tell people, like, back when I started with Resistance 2, find a goal, right? Set a goal for yourself and continually work toward that. I mean, make sure it's a realistic goal, right? If it's like a 10.5 KD and you know you barely played the game, then that's not realistic, right? If you're already at 1.0, then aim for 1.5, right? If you're at 1.7, aim for 2.0, right? Just aim for a little bit higher. That way it's something you can push yourself and measure yourself by, because that's where I feel that I get my success from, and I enjoy myself. It's like, okay, this is what I'm going for, and screw everyone else. Now that may not be a team mentality. When I'm playing in a team deathmatch, or you know, I will always want to do as good as I can to help the team. But you know, stick with your goals. If you want to have 15 captures per game, then do everything you can to get captures. So it comes down to setting goals and finding a recipe or a strategy that works to meet that goal, right? So the point of this video is the PlayStation Network is down, and I haven't really been able to do too much. I've been replaying some of the games. You know, the sucky thing, when I got my new PS3, I had my full 100% playthrough for Castlevania Lords of Shadow, and I was so excited when the DLC came out for it, because I wanted to see more of the story. But I had to get the DLC on my new PS3, which had no game save data. Now, is that garbage or what? So it had no game save data. So I have to start the game from the beginning just to get to the end, and then I can access the new DLC at the very last chapter. So like, fuck my life. Anyway, I'm only at 45%, even though I mean, this is... To be fair, if you haven't played Lords of Shadow and you like a good single-player campaign, I totally recommend Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Yes, it's multi-platform, but it's still really well done. It's like the best 3D Castlevania game. And I have the two 3D ones for the PS2. So this is really well done. The voice acting was like sex for your ears. Patrick Stewart was like money when he played Zovac. So if you're looking for a single-player campaign, Lords of Shadow is a good one. Anyhow, the point of this video is PlayStation Network is down, and I've been thinking, I've had so many comments, and I tell you guys this every time, how surprised I am that people are even subscribing to me when I barely update. So I don't know what it is, but I'm very thankful for that. And something I've been wanting to do for a while is do a real-time response segment where I either via MSN or text or email just get questions and answer them in real time, because so many people send me random questions through YouTube and I'm just busy. I miss some of them. So here's what I'm asking. Since the PlayStation Network is still down, we're not expecting it to be up for about another week or so, I would like people to send me an email to gamercam@shaw.ca, and that email address is going to pop up on the screen in a second. And send emails to that address. Now, I'm not going to open those emails right away. I'm going to be purchasing a webcam in the next little bit, and once I have that set up, I'm going to be recording video with that, and I'm going to answer the questions in real time. And I think that's going to be kind of cool, because it's not going to be scripted, it's not going to be planned out. It's going to be what I do right now, which is just improv. I just go off the cuff, and I'll say what's on my mind and go from there. And if I say something that offends people, it's like, ah, shit, I fucked up. But the cool thing is that it's going to be real. And you gotta, I mean, when people are real with me, whether it's friends, family, strangers, there's no fakeness about it. And I respect that. Fake people is up high on my list. You know, people who put on a facade. It's like, dude, if you want to say no to me, just say no. Don't fake a reason why you don't want to come hang out or game with me or whatever. So it's going to be honest, it's going to be open and straight. For any questions that you answer, I'm just going to go bang. This question is from Max123, and his question is, why are you so ginger? And I will say, my dad was messed up. He had red hair, and now I'm a pale fuck like he is, and I'm getting a sunburn with the glare from my computer screen right now. Right? It is what it is, right? So send me an email, and the emails, I have to admit, will go last. I am going to create an MSN specifically for my my YouTube channel. And when I go live, I'm going to tell you guys when I'm going to go live Pacific time. And you can add my GamerCam profile and just ask me questions on MSN real time. If no one's there, then I'll switch over to my email questions. And I'll do like maybe a 15-20 minute segment at a time just to put out there. Just because, like I said, I mean, people have been asking me so many questions. I'm sitting there saying, wow, why do you want my opinion? I'm just a random guy. So I'm very appreciative of it, and because of that, I'm actually gonna grab a webcam. I'm not there for the eye candy. I promise. I mean, you've seen my real life segments where I did like the gun shooting. I'm not a sexy guy. All right. You know, it's just real life, and so I think there's something transparent about that, and people like that. So preferably keep your questions to games. I mean, I'll answer whatever comes through, as long as it's not too absurd. If you're like, what do you get if a chicken fucks an anteater? Then I'll be like, dude, shut the fuck up. That's just pushing it. And maybe I'll put it out there just so other people are gonna laugh at your question, but it's like, come on, dude, seriously? Don't waste my time. Don't waste their time. So I wouldn't be surprised if something comes through. Doesn't mean I'm gonna really enjoy it, but thanks again, guys and girls and gamer people. GamerCam@shaw.ca is the email address. Send your questions. It can be anything about the gaming industry. I'm not a pro. It's just people have been asking my opinion on stuff. There's no, I'm going to say right now, my opinion is not final. there's nothing special about me. I'm a random guy who plays video games, who goes to work, who wants to build a better life for himself and his family. So I'm just like all of you guys. But still, people have been sending me very, questions about random stuff. So please feel free to do so, and I will be happy to answer them in real time. Like I said, no scripts, no planning, just off the cuff. Let's go. And once again, I'm very appreciative of all of you who have felt I'm worth subscribing to. I'm very humble and very fortunate to have people who want to actually follow this bullshit that I put on the internet. Until then, even though the PlayStation Network is down, please enjoy your games in the single player campaign. Take care now. Talk to you soon.